They said it couldn't be done, but it's happened, ladies and gentlemen. The deck is no longer shit. Hello geeks of all kinds, my name is Hatton and welcome to Omni. I will be your host. I'm doing something new this time where you can see my face at the start of the video. Will you see my face at the end? I don't know, but probably not. Why? Well, I mean, I don't know if many people want to look at it. You don't see it, but I have a mirror, so I've got to see my face twice. I can't not look at my face. Yay! Right, so why are we here? Well, it's finally happened. The deck is good. Now, you may think that I'm talking about Apophis, specifically the Primarch version, which just won YCS Lille like 2 hours ago as I'm recording this. But no, don't be stupid. Why would I talk about that deck? There are better decks in the format. For example, God's Salamangreatest. I'm going to cut here so it's okay. Maybe we can have like a fire circle or something. Ooh, a fiddly. I'm going to have to make a blooper reel, aren't I? Oh, fuck. Sorry, it's annoying me. Yes, that's right. God's Salamangreatest warriors are back. How? By not starting. Well, much like Gold Pride, this deck now wants to go second. The difference is that unlike Gold Pride, this deck can actually finish. Frankly, something can be said about your mum, which I know firsthand because of last night. Right, so when that's said and done, let's get into our deck profile. Presenting God's Salamangreatest blind second salad. That's right, we're here. We're in the normal camera now. The difference is there's no map. Why? Because I'm not at home, I'm at uni. That's why the background was different. You weren't expecting that, were you? Well, guess what? It is. Because I'm not in Bristol, I'm in Cheltenham. Or, as it's correctly pronounced, Cheltenham. Now, the one thing I should say about Wicked Salad is that after the list, I'm meant to be on the third Lightning Storm. I'm not. Spoiler alert, I'm already on 2. The reason I'm not on the third simply is I don't own a third. Like that's it. But with that said and done, let's get into the deck profiles. Leading off with our salad cards. The best card in the deck by far, Gazelle. With this, you can get Gazelle Bozo. It's a starter, it's an extender. There are ways you can not get nibbed with it, so that's cool. Because while Nib is at 1, Nib does just cook us. This deck is a really rough Draco Tail matchup, but it's decent into Yummy, and I honestly cannot say I've tested the Canine Micro Soul matchup. But it's fine, we'll find out how it is with time. So we have 3 copies of Gazelle, because Gazelle was the best card. On summon, you send a salad card, then when a salad monster is sent to grave, you get to summon it from hand, but it can't do that if the thing sent was itself, but it cannot send itself. And then to round up our salad starters, we play a single copy of Fire. The reason we're on 1 Fire, it's not that needed. Like it's a 1 card that does the same thing as Gazelle. The difference is that we don't want to start with this. We want to be able to start with Gazelle. Simply because we want to be able to use our breakers and like hand traps later in the turn to stop their board. We can't do that if we lead with Fire. We can only Ash them, which doesn't matter because we want to be going second. It also does just kind of burn a normal summon. And with Gazelle, if we normal Gazelle and it gets like Ashed or Impimped, we have ways that we can convert this into a Stalio still if we just opening up other pieces. We cannot do that with Fire. With Fire, we need it to resolve. So it's like, oh, okay, cool. So that's why we only 1 to 5, because we want to be something off the Stalio. Then next up for our salad names, we have everything else is a 1 of. We play 1 Weasel. Weasel is what enables the OTK line in this deck, especially since we're also board wiping. It also makes our Metaltronus so much stronger. Weasel, for that reason, I genuinely think Weasel might be one of my favourite cards in the deck. 1 Spinny, plain and simple. In the going first version of the deck, I like to play 2 or 3, just because opening Spinny plus Gazelle is insane, giving you access to a board wipe. That matters less now because we play Code of Soul, but still it does matter. Foxy, I'm always using the Graveyard effect. I will say what these do quickly because I have forgotten. No, I'm going to show you the last card. I keep them in the middle because I know what I'm doing because I'm a professional, and then I'll show you what the rest of our guys are. So we play 1 Jack, standard, just kind of like one of the best salad cards, and 1 Code of Soul. So what do all of these do? So Weasel activates to summon itself while you have 2 or more in grave, specifically 2 or more monsters, and then if you summon a salad extra deck or ritual monster, you can target another salad, put Weasel to the bottom, summon the target to your opponent's field, then draw a card. It's fun, it gives them a body so we can plot from on our turn. We have Spinny. Spinny completes itself to give something 500 while you control any salad card, and it can just be any monster. So if you want to be able to alpha something, you can. Foxy on normal, you can reveal top 3 cards, add any salad card, and then the rest go back in. It's fine. I don't think I've ever used that effect in Advanced since the release. At least since I've been playing the blind second build. Just because it doesn't matter that much. The deck's consistent enough. We play it for its second effect. While there's a face-up spell trap on field, you can pitch any salad card to summon it from hand, then optionally destroy a face-up spell trap. The best thing I like to pitch over this is Jack, because Foxy plus Jack represents full combo. So for that reason, it's pretty good. So we can play so Jack deals piercing, and then you can target a salad engraved while you control a link, shuffle the target into deck, and summon it to your zone that link points to. The Code of Soul is not a Salamangreat card, which is really stupid because it really should be, but it says that you gain an additional reincarnation during the main phase. And during the opponent's main phase, you can banish it to summon a link 3 or higher Cybus. Which this is solely a going first card. You can also summon it while you control a link, so it's an extender. But you are always pretty much exclusively using it for its going first. And I'm normally starting out whenever I go second. It's just in there so the deck has something to do if we have to go first. And then we're on 3 for spells, 3 copies of Circle. Best card in the deck. One of the best cards in the deck by far. It just says add a salad monster from deck to hand, or you can target a link monster you control with someone using it itself, and it's unaffected by monster effects except its own. Then we play 1 copy of Will. You can summon 1 from hand or grave. But more importantly, it also has a soul charge effect. You can send it to grave and target someone that's been reincarnated, and then summon up to that monster's link waiting in defense from hand or grave. It is just soul charge, and it is nuts. Sanctuary, this lets you reincarnate once per turn. It's a field spell. It's always in your opening hand, and during damage calc, you can make your monster 0, then gain life equal to its original attack. So you could. If people, this is something you could do, is you can make your link monster 0 so they can't crash it with Lib, and then you just win the game. 2 copies of Mining. You're only on 2, like I said, you have enough starters, you have about 15 starters, So to lose a card in hand, it's not great. It's okay for baiting Ash, but that's about it. Then last salad card, 1 rage. Again, it's something the deck can do going first, and it's trustable. On for non-engine, as you can see, the rest of the deck is non-engine. Now, I believe I counted out 16 salad cards. 5, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 17, my mistake. Apologies. There are 17 salad cards, 16 salad cards plus 1 Code of Soul, which should be a salad card. The fact that it's not all treated as a Salamangreat card either is ridiculous. Yeah, so, hand traps, 3 Fua, should be in every deck. 3 Ash. You play Ash not to play around chummies, because the deck all picks to go second game 1. So it's like, oh yeah, okay, cool. If we're picking to go second and we don't need it, we need it for the Draco Tails, because the Draco Tails do just kind of cook the deck. We want it more to ensure our Draco Tails resolve, as well as preventing well as just hurting Yummy, because you can weaken the Yummy board and then you can play through it fine. Speaking of kind of outing decks, we play 2 copies of Dogoran, and we play 2 Dogoran because we can loop it off of Sunlight Wall. But more importantly, we can bounce it off of our other guy, so we can Dogoran them, use Salio, and then bounce it back to our hand and Kaiju them again. So it's kind of nutty for that. We also play 1 Alpha. You don't want to draw Alpha. You want to use Alpha as a board rate. You want to use Alpha as a Metaltronus target. I'll explain why in a bit. But so that's what's going on there. And then for spell traps, we are on 3 copies of Thrust. So my light is giving a bit of a thing, but it's the only way I can stop having like a weird shadow. Although actually that's not too bad. Guys, just deal with the shadow. That's a lot easier for me to see what's going on. So we're on 3 copies of Thrust. Thrust is a good card. 3 Metaltronus. This is in here for Draco Tail, because like I said earlier, or at least I should have said it, we have a really rough Draco Tail matchup. So specifically our Flareon, we can kind of answer everything else with our board breakers, but we can't answer our Flareon. So what we can do, we Tronus and we summon Alpha, because it is a Earth 3000, so it answers that. Then the back row and the traps we don't care about, because we can play through the compo. Like the compo is annoying, but we can play through it, and we can play through the spell negate, because we can dodge it with stuff like Droplet, or they just end up not mattering because they would have used it on a breaker. And then speaking of Droplet, we're on 3 copies of Droplet. We're on Droplet's insane in deck. You can go Droplet, send 4 Salads, New Chain Gazelle, Lightning Storm. Like I said, there should be a 3rd Lightning Storm, I just don't own it. 1 Duster, 1 Monster Reborn. Monster Reborn's insane. Again, helps us play through Nib, because if you don't know how to nib the deck, then you have the option to just go, oh no, Thrust, add Monster Reborn, make like summon back Prom, yay. Because the correct thing to do typically is to nib your one summon before your Prom activates, because that way it's a way you can threaten Gazelle. It's a way that you can stop them from having access to more Saladins to keep pushing. And then 1 Talents, because Talents is one of the best cards ever printed. That's it for the main. I believe the main is 41, 42 with the 2nd Lightning Storm. In terms of the extra, we play 1 Stalio, detach 1 Italia Salad, and if it uses Link Material after having been Exceed summoned, it's a compo. Horse Prince, summon 3 on summon level 3 fire from deck. That's how we access our Code of Soul going first. So I will show you the going first combo and the going second OTK. 2 Balinks, on link, add field spell, banish it to stop something, a salad card dying. 2 Sunlight Wolf, if it's reincarnated, you can ignition effect, add a spell trap to hand. If something's summoned to its zone, add any fire non-targeting to hand, but you can't summon it. So you ash them, and then you can add the ash back. Nightmare Phoenix, discard a card, put MSC, if it's co-linked to draw. Also, if it's co-linked, stuff can't be destroyed in battle. Heater, summon a fire from grave. Lists can be cut. It's like the beauty of the deck, is that realistically, we can cut and play Ultimate Say, because we have 3 flex spots, so we can play Ultimate Say realistically. Helio, on summon, target a card in your opponent's spell trap zone, shuffle it in. The second effect doesn't matter because we only play 1, so we can't use it itself. 1 Prom, Prom's insane. Summon a fire from grave. If something summons to the opponent's field, doesn't matter if they're the one summoning it. You get to grab 2 things. You target a fire you control, a monster they control, pop them. 2 Reading Phoenix. If it's if someone's using it itself, add a salad card. If something dies by battle or card effect while it's in grave, including during damage set, summon it against attack. 2 Pyro Phoenix. If it's someone's using it itself, board wipe. You can target a link on your opponent's grave, summon it to their field, and when any link is summoned to their field, doesn't matter if they link to summon it. You target one and burn them, equal to its attack. And then No Hanami. This is the model trainers target for Yummy. I don't own Snatchy. But it's not awful because it's then just another pop, or it's 15 damage to push for lethal. So I don't mind not having Snatchy here. Although realistically it should be Snatchy, because I think there was a light 6 that I wanted to answer. There was something else I wanted to answer. There was like a Beast Warrior 6 or something, which made me think it's just kind of said more Snatchy. It might even have been another Yummy, but I honestly can't remember. And then the sideboard I used when I played this deck, 3 Ghost Bell. Again, you like to say no to Draco Tail. 2 Nib, and Nib's a good card. And they're going to cut to a trap, so it's balanced. Raw, it's a non-negate going first. 3 Book of Eclipse, really nice into Yummy. Okay into Vanquish or Canine. And it's kind of a large number of decks. 3 Deck Lockdown, we don't care about really sitting after turn 1. We send everything from deck to grave. And 3 Non-Fusion Area, because like I said, Draco Tail is a pain in the arse. Let's not mention that we're drawing cards, so it's not the end of the world if we draw, because we can just draw stuff going first. So to quickly show you guys the going second combo, then I'll show you the going first full combo. Because again, going second, you're just finding 8,000 damage. So I'm just going to show you the combo to deal 8,000 damage. No, I'm not, because no, we've opened full combo. What we do is we like this. Oh, cool. Also, like I said, it's always in your hand. Like that. Draw for turn. If it's Draco Tail, they're fucked, because we use this during their turn. So say, oh no, they're going to draw 2 cards. I don't want to give them anything. Also, circle and draw phase. Grab Gazelle, and now we're just going to win the game. So we get to Duster. So I'm going to try and like keep stuff in. Cool, I think that works. If it doesn't work, let me know. So we're going to like stand by main, normal Gazelle. Gazelle to dump. So we're going to send Spinny to special. Overlay for Stalio to attach. Summon fire effect, grab a Weasel. My thing's being weird. There we go. Link one with a fire into this effect, but we're already holding it. Weasel the special. Make prom, bounce something if you need to. This is the summon one, it doesn't matter what. We make Raising Phoenix, we activate Sanctuary, we reincarnate Raising Phoenix, Chain Link 1, Chain Link 2, Weasel Fire. They have that. This goes to the bottom. We draw a card. The fact that we drew Foxy is kind of funny here. Add a whale. New chain. Prom target. Pop. Keep it alive with Balinks. Reactivate will be soul charge for 4. 1, 2. Because I can. 3, 4. We link 4 Pyro Phoenix, link 4 for another Pyro Phoenix, effect board wipe. So this is where the maths comes in, right? Because at this point we wipe their board and we have 56 damage. Also, if you want, when you give them fire, if we're holding Metal Trains and we don't need it, we can Metal Train the salad we give them and summon one from deck. So summon a new salad from deck. It's insane. What we do, we go battle, we go Pyro Phoenix attack. They take 28. And attack with this. In damage, we fire effect. Banish the pop. The other fire gets to activate the summon. And now he's 56. Swing, that's 8-4 damage. Which is a game. So that's the going first combo, so I'm trying to not let this take too long. If I went fast, apologies. Like, that's the main gist, is that you make the Salio, you summon fire, add Weasel, Prom, reincarnate, add under soul charge, make Pyro Phoenix win the game. New thing, yeah. So the 1-card combo from Gazelle going first. You ignore Gazelle, activate the effect to grab. Yeah, here we dump a Spinny. Spinny's a special, overlay, Stalio, effect. Same as last time, pretty much. There's minimalistic difference. Except for when you drop your deck. You summon fire, fire adds Weasel. We link 1, Balinks for field for Sanctuary. Weasel the special, so I'm trying to make sure that's in view. Link into Prom, activate this. Summon one, it doesn't matter what. We make Raising Phoenix, reincarnate, effect. Chain Weasel, target, say, Gazelle, goes to bottom, draw a card, and this resolves adding the soul charge. And now, again, here we Prom, keep it alive. And again, we soul charge for 4. No, my bad. I'm wrong. We don't use the draw yet. Oopsie bubbles. We don't use that yet because we need to keep the tuner. So we summon 1, 2. Because one of the things we summon has to be Weasel. Then we synchro Lee's off for Horse Prince. We Horse Prince effect. Summon Code of Soul from deck. Then we're gonna get to make here. I'm gonna link into another Balinks so that we can Weasel for fire. It goes to the bottom. We draw a card. We're then going to Prom. Yeah, we'll just take the pop 4. So we then get to make this into Pyro. We'll make Sunlight Wolf, reincarnate the Sunlight Wolf, adds Will to hand. The other options that we can not add this, but instead add Nightmare Phoenix and put this here, so that our board can't be destroyed in battle. But personally, I prefer using Will, just because it threatens a bit more. Also means that we can then next turn. Though it means we didn't need to make the second Bay Links. I'm being stupid. I was stupid there. But it just means that we have a bit more leniency, especially if one of the cards if we drew or were already holding Will, then we can add Rage, which means we just have pop 4 as well. This is where the benefit of the 2 card of Spinny plus Gazelle comes up. It means that we can afford to send, or like just Gazelle plus a salad name, plus like this 2 card comes up or this 2 card comes up, because it means that we can at that point be able to access Rage as well. So how do you play this board? So we have a prom to pop something and summon itself, plus we have a board wipe in Code of Soul. We banish, we get some Link Summon, we reincarnate this, effect to destroy cards the opponent controls. The other benefit we have is that we can, if there's an Ash Engrave for whatever reason, we can not use this. We can have, and these ones we've already prommed, we can link these 2 off into this. And then chain block this, so we get to go like 1, 2, add like Ash back, we can add Gazelle back for follow up. It's like, the deck's really fun. I don't know how good it is, but it's definitely fun. I definitely recommend playing it, or at least trying it out. The deck doesn't seem that good, I admit, but the deck is just really powerful. Because in my opinion, this is definitely a breaker format. So I'm just playing one of my favourite decks because it happens to have the ability to be played as a breaker deck. With that said and done, I am trying to find a Gazelle so I can end off looking super cool. Good. So with that done, I have been Ashton Goodwin, your Omni Geek. I will catch you all in the next one. And until then, please remember to be God's Salamangreatest warriors on the most Salamand decent deck possible. Bye bye for now.